Hey everybody. I know it's been a while since I uploaded on YouTube. I know I did like a small house tour, and as you can see, I'm living in my new home with my boyfriend right now. I felt the need to get on and make a video and talk about how I feel living in America and what's going on. No, I don't fucking understand. You know why? Because I don't read the news. I don't pay attention to the bullshit. But I still know what's going on. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Trump's gonna make this country great again. I don't see it that way, and I don't see how other people see it that way. I see a man who's only interested in money. And that's it. Like, all he cares about is money. I get that enough at work from my boss, who's so money hungry he doesn't care what happens to his workers. I see someone the president, who doesn't know how to deal with anything. I mean, this whole COVID thing is completely out of control. It's a respiratory flu. I mean, people are like, oh, wear your mask. You gotta wear your mask. You better wear your mask. If you actually take a second to realize that millions upon millions of people who are wearing their masks are still getting sick. Somehow people who have never left their houses are still getting sick. Somehow. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I don't drink the tap water. I got my Voss right here, straight from Sweden. There's things that people need to come to grips with. First of all, as much as you love President Trump or Joe Biden, they're both old. They don't understand what the country is now. Second of all, anyone watching this who knows somebody who's going out and starting fights, please stop them. We are fighting each other, and that is not what a nation should be. Abraham Lincoln once said that basically, divided we fall. And we're doing just that. We're being a divided nation. We are making ourselves vulnerable, not to the outside world, because honestly, if you think they give a shit about us, they really don't. And some countries actually are like, oh my God, I hope America's gonna be okay. Oh my God, that's crazy ass shit. I hope you guys are okay. Like, a lot of people don't realize that you going out and starting stuff is still affecting the people at home. Like, you starting riots is not okay. And another thing is, we have to be the change that we want to see in the world. We have to be better people. We do. I get it. It's hard. And people, to me, aren't seeing the bigger picture. The masks aren't working. People are still getting sick. You're not understanding. It's the government. They're oppressing us. Hundreds of years ago, America broke free by fighting back against the British and won. They didn't want to be oppressed anymore. But because of us, we've allowed the government to oppress us. We don't have anywhere to go. I don't know if any of you have actually thought of that, but other countries are not going to welcome us with open arms. It's just not a guarantee. It's not a done deal. They don't want us in their country unless we're bringing the money in. And I don't mean by working there. Also, one last thing. There are worse things than COVID. Really, There are. Okay, I know it's kind of, I don't know if it's pointless, but I finally watched the Disney Plus movie Clouds. And and I see what it's like for someone to have cancer. And it wasn't just like an adult, it was an 18-year-old going through that. So if you think COVID, which is a respiratory flu, is so bad, why don't you talk to someone right now who is fighting for their life with cancer? That is a disease that can kill. That 18-year-old had a bone cancer that affects children. Children, not adults. Children. That is hard on me. And I don't even have children. I don't want kids. It's also hard on me because I know that there could be a small chance that I could get breast cancer. And I've watched a character in a show go through that. And it is heartbreaking to me because I see that and I don't want to see myself go through it. So I'm not scared of fucking COVID. I'm scared of getting cancer. And I already have diabetes, which, yes, I could have taken care of. I could go and get medication for it. But 2 reasons why I don't. 1, because basically the whole medical field is using diabetes to get a lot of money. Because according to some people, that medication should only cost about $5 and that's it. And 2, because it's way too expensive and my insurance doesn't cover it at all. I had to pay nearly $400 just to get blood work done. I can't do that. I have a house or a home. I have a home. I have bills. I have gas, electric, water, internet. I have my phone bill, my car insurance, car inspection in 6 months. I'm trying to go on vacation with my family at least 2 times again this year. I'm trying to make things work with me and my boyfriend in our new place. And yeah, it's hard, even after 3 years of being together. So there's a lot of other things going on in this country that nobody really even considers. So why don't you consider that? People who have worse diseases than COVID. People who are in worse situations. And I do know that I don't have it the worst. At least I have a job, albeit one that doesn't pay me very well. But I mean, I did just get an operator position, even though it's not much. It's like $13, $14 an hour. And that really isn't that much, especially when it's at a book company. But still. Alright, I better end this video. Just take what I've said into consideration, whoever watches this. There are way worse things out there, and you should be aware of that.